My name is Michael Sharp. I'm the president of Salford University Ultimate and I am their head coach. Ultimate Frisbee is a team sport played either indoors or outdoors. It's two variations of the game, and it's just a team sport, 7-on-7 when you are outdoors on a pitch similar to the size of a football pitch, and 5-on-5 indoors on a pitch similar to the size of a basketball court.
Really appreciated how there's no referees. How in football, everyone tries to get away with shirt pulling or pretending there's a foul and then grumbling about the ref. So I started playing Ultimate, that was awesome. And then for the rest of, these 20 years, wherever I've moved to, there's always been a Frisbee team. My name's Mike. I am one of the lazy handlers on Black Sheep. I've been playing Ultimate for embarrassingly about 20 years. I should be much better. So I actually got started because some of my buddies used to play soccer, or football, as you guys call it over here.
Right, high five. I'm being picky.
I am Heather Williams. I've been playing for 8 years or so. For me, it was something rather refreshing. It was different, something that everybody plays football at school, everybody plays rugby. For me, kind of Ultimate is much more of a level playing field. You get people who are they start at a different level. Everybody thinks, I can't throw, I can't catch. Everybody thinks that's the more difficult side of the sport. It's not, it's actually reading the game.
To score, there are end zones marked out at the end of each pitch. Each team has its own end zone. And to score, you have to catch the disc inside of your opponent's end zone. It has made me a better leader. I have coached teams, taken them through weekend tournaments, given the team talks, brought them back. It's improved my communication skills, time management, things like that. There's many different sections as it would be different events. So you can have open, which is anyone can play, and then you have the women's division, you have the mixed division, which is a strict adherence to men and women. A certain number has to be on the pitch at any one time.
Basically, wherever city you go to, there will normally be teams of all levels. And one good thing about Ultimate players is that they almost always remember what it was like to be starting out. So I was like, wow. And the very first thing everyone will say, I can't throw a Frisbee. And we're like, no problem, we'll teach you. If you can run, that's basically it. If you can run, we'll teach everything else. Ultimate has gotten a lot more organized and a lot more intense. So the spirit's still there, but the organizational structure, people are starting younger. They're getting a lot more structured play. So most time you think of Ultimate, you're thinking of hippies chasing a Frisbee in the college or university grassy area. Now these are people who train 4 times a week. They have sprint workouts. It's ridiculous. So watching the higher echelon now versus then, it's actually very similar to watching really good rugby players now versus the top rugby players back in 1980. We used to bit of pot bellies, whatever, and now they're like absolute top-notch athletes.
Everybody kind of starts off not really knowing what to do or how to play, and you kind of start to find your own niche. I think in that sense it's again the whole idea of spirit of the game and self-refereeing. You're taught good sportsmanship skills, so to be respectful to your opponents, so conduct yourself in a fair and clear manner, and it's nice to see that encouraged as part of the sport, really. I think I've become more confident. I think I've made so many more friends. I think pretty much all of my friends play Frisbee to some degree or another. It's not just a sport, I'd say it's actually a lifestyle. It's really a community thing, and I think that's particularly women, what they get out of it as well. We are more social players than sort of wanting to sort of compete and just get results. And that's kind of,
Spirit of the game is our #1 rule, and it is something that all players in Ultimate should hold themselves to, and it basically says that you will be fair, you'll be fair-minded, you will abide to the rules, and it's really important in Ultimate because we do not have referees. The game is self-officiated, so every player must hold themselves to a certain level when dealing with foul calls and things like that, and when discussing with your opponents about the outcome of certain calls and things.